Hi guys, welcome to Big League Live, round 20 preview. It's been a big week once again in the world of rugby league. Had some big announcements this week, especially with Stephen Kearney and the decision for the Parramatta board for Steve to end his time at Parramatta. Also Luke Lewis, obviously we found out who we will be signing with for 2013, and we're also going to cover tonight's big cracker games with the Dogs versus Seagulls, and also the Titans versus Broncos. Firstly, Stephen Kearney. Tony, what are your thoughts? Surprise?
No, not surprised. Results matter. 9 from 41 is not good enough, but it's a bit endemic of the Eels at the moment. That's 5 coaches in 6 years for the Eels, so I'm not sure who'd want to step in to take the breach now. Matt, you spoke to Steve earlier in the year. What were his thoughts back then?
Yeah, I remember speaking to him earlier this year. He told me that he could see the light at the end of the tunnel. He was that confident in his players, the processes that he put in place. I'm like you, Tony. I'm not surprised, but I'm not convinced that it's the right decision. They've given him 18 months. They gave Daniel Anderson 12 months after the grand final to get as much out of the squad that he could. So I'm not sure if it's a problem with the board, but yeah, again, I just don't think it's the right decision.
Either way, whoever steps in those shoes is going to be a big ask. Look, reports are we've got Mick Potter maybe making a return to Australia to take the reins, and also Ricky Stewart. However, I think Ricky's been associated with every rugby league team since the state of origin. Guys, just breaking news, Luke Lewis has signed a 4-year deal with the Cronulla Sharks. Guys, probably a good move on his behalf.
Yeah, great move. They're a club absolutely on the rise, Cronulla. He was recorded, I think, during the week, shopping in the Shire for his new home, and he'll slip right in on an edge. Ray Graham on one edge, Luke Lewis on the other, Paul Young in the middle. It's going to be one hell of a team.
They are going to look good, Tony, for 2013, the Sharks.
It's amazing how quickly a club can turn it around, and maybe it's the light for Parramatta that they need, because this time last year Sharks were on a losing streak that didn't end until round 3 this year. So they're obviously, like Matt says, they're a club on the rise. They're adding talent. They've got Michael Gordon as well coming there next year. All of a sudden, the club no one wanted to go to is cashed up and signing players left, right and centre. So, yeah, good times for Sharks fans.
And you never know, we've still got a few signings to go before the end of the year. Again, with the salary cap coming in, we may see a rise in the salary cap, and who knows, with all these players going to the Sharks, we may see even more signings at the end of the year. Guys, tonight's games, some big games tonight. Obviously, Brookvale. We've got the Seagulls taking on Canterbury. Any big player movements tonight, Tony, and how do you see it going?
No, well, Brett Stewart's definitely not going to play, which is a blow for Manly. Got such a great record at Brookie, and they could have used him tonight. Glenn will play, so that is a boost on the other side. Bulldogs have Sam Cassiano cleared from the judiciary, so they're just about full strength. Great game. It's going to be full of emotion. The first 20 minutes are going to be a cracker. Probably lean towards the Bulldogs, but you never know what could happen at Brookie.
I can't wait. Brookvale Oval Friday night. Anything could happen. So make sure you get into that one. Matt, how do you see Titans Broncos up in Queensland? Another big game.
Yeah, I watched the Titans last week down in Canberra. They look good, even though they didn't have Greg Bird. They found a lot of space on the edges. Jamal Idris was out in open space. Good to see him in form. William Zellman scored 2 tries. First 2 tries all year. So I like the Titans. I reckon they can continue their form. Brisbane, they've been strong, but at home, I think Gold Coast are specials for this one.
Tony, just quickly, Greg Bird is definitely out?
He's definitely out. Looks like Ashley Harrison's still in some doubt as well. He was due to come back, but hasn't trained this week yet with his toe injury. So if the Titans could get him fit and ready for tonight, that would be a big boost. But yeah, I'd more lean towards the Broncos. I think they'll be better for 80 minutes.
Okay, guys, thanks again. That's Big League Live, round 20 preview. If you haven't got your issue yet, go out and grab it. It's going to be a big week once again.